Greetings. This is Donna Lee Humble, owner of bioSynergy Better Health, and I am passionate about holistic health. Today I'd like to share with you my journey through communication, relationships, and especially the relationship with myself and bringing health to those areas. I once wrote an article entitled, "What I Don't Know About Relationships Could Fill a Warehouse." And that's probably true. But I found holistic health is about relationships. It's about communications. Maybe that's a fraction of holistic health when you think of taking care of the physiology, the emotions, the thoughts, and your pace of life. But relationships is so important. In my mind, it starts with our relationship with the earth. This summer, I found myself connecting with the earth in a way that I never have before, associating my food with the earth and the relationship of the energy, the life-giving energy of a carrot, and eating it and chewing it and letting it bring my body to a higher vibration and helping me to do what I love to do with vitality, passion. And it all stems from the earth. And my relationship with the earth is not to put chemicals on my plants, even my garden, but to fuel it with natural fertilizers. Let's just say it, natural fertilizers that make the best vegetables and fruits. And I found myself just embracing the sun and the water that is given to that carrot, embracing the sunshine that comes through the carrot into my body, and the water and the earth, and walking around barefoot on the earth was thrilling for me. And my relationship began with communicating with the earth, talking to my plants and the birds, and listening and speaking and becoming one with nature. And by the way, nature is a reflection of the truth of who you are, which is perfect peace. And that's why oftentimes when I ask the question during one of my workshops, what brings you to center? Almost every person in the room raises their hand and says, coming into nature, being alone in nature, petting their dog or their horse grounds them. But that's just one segment of the relationships in our life and communication. We have to communicate with our family and have relationships with our spouse, our co-workers, our friends, and our bosses. And that includes communicating and having a relationship with our higher self, the part of us that knows God, if you will, universal love, the source within. And it's true, what I don't know about relationships could fill a warehouse. But through my journey, I have found tools and tips that help me communicate better. And when I have a relationship that's out of balance in my life, specifically my spouse, that's the big one because it's always right there for those of you who are married. I tended to blame. I tended to, make it their fault instead of taking responsibility for myself. And what that meant to take responsibility responsibility for myself and my actions and thoughts and emotions meant doing a little bit of work. And I had to hire a qualified coach to do this process, to help me communicate better with the people in my life, the people that I cared about, the people that were meaningful to me. I wanted that connection like I had with the earth, with the people in my life. And little did I know that it started just like my relationship with the earth and food started with the earth. My relationships with others started with my relationship with myself. When I realized and uncovered the obstacles that were creating self-loathing within myself, and I kid you not, I literally hated myself at times. I hated my body, I hated my past, I hated what the future might look like, and I know that's a strong word, but maybe somebody out there is relating to that. When I dug into the negative thoughts that were creating anxiety and depression and filtered through those with a qualified coach, I got out the other side to the brilliance, the beauty, the love and the light that is me, the authenticity. When I got through that process and now I can share it with you, people would walk up to me and say, "You are so authentic." And I found that my authenticity was something I loved. I wasn't trying to be authentic. I had just did the work that it took to remove the barriers that were blocking a healthy relationship with myself. Then, remarkably, my communication with others was softer, more centered. And sometimes if I was upset about something, I didn't have to walk up to that person and tell them about it. I didn't have to confront necessarily. I had to look inside and check my thoughts and let them go if they were hindering me. That didn't mean sometimes confrontation wasn't an option or the best choice. But first I took a look at myself, and that took courage. It took qualified support. And I'd like to share with you the tools and tips that I got. And if this resonates with you, it was meaningful, I would love for you to subscribe, like, or give me a thumbs up. And let me know this was valuable for you. And if you are resonating even more deeply with communication and relationships and holistic health and how it all is really the same thing, please click on the link for a free session with me. I'm happy to chat with you about your specific challenges with relationships and communication and how it ties into your holistic health. Also, check out our website, biosynergybetterhealth.com. Thanks so much for watching, and here's to your health. Deepen your peace and your potential. Click on the link to have a free session with me today. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Donna Lee Humble, International Lifestyle and Wellness Coach and Holistic Health Practitioner. Thanks for watching.